So most small YouTubers are staying broke not because of bad luck. They are staying broke because they are doing a couple of things completely wrong and nobody really tells them. And in today's video, I'm going to show you what is it that they are doing and how to fix it. So if that sounds interesting, let's hop into it, guys. So, you're posting videos. Imagine you're a small YouTuber and you're posting videos. Everything's alright, you're getting views, etc. It's so cool. You're getting views, but you're still broke. You don't really make money on YouTube, even despite the fact that you are monetized. That's just a little example. Let's say that you get 100,000 views and you might gonna think it's a lot of money. And yes, it is, certain portion of money, but it's not guaranteed. It's not kind of on a monthly basis, just like our jobs are. Little example. AdSense, $1 to $20 RPM, right? Because obviously there are different niches and you are going to get paid based on your niche or niche, etc. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, okay, like $20 niche, right? So they are usually real estate. If you talk about stocks and finance and like something about money and like wealth and luxury lifestyle stuff like this, this is where advertisers are putting the biggest amount of money, and RPMs can obviously be the biggest, right? I've heard also that there are niches that are like even more, but let me not digress. So that's anything between $100 and $2,000, and you might gonna think, okay, so $1,000 will be sweet, somewhere in between. But again, people will have to watch your videos from like A to Z, and you will have to have like 100% of like average view duration, which is quite difficult. Okay, so even with 100k views, most creators barely make anything. Actually, funny coincidence, because not long ago I saw a video of a girl that received 100k plaque from YouTube, and she was saying that the amount of money that she's making on her channel is embarrassing, despite the fact that she had the plaque from YouTube. And you might think that this is a huge success and all of this, right? Yes, it is to a certain degree, but if you don't utilize your YouTube traffic, then obviously you don't have a system. And here are the real reasons, right? So the real reasons are basically very simple. You got no monetization plan. That's your mistake number one. Okay, so you have no product, no affiliate, and no offer. Okay, I know that I was telling you about not being worried about not having a product right away when you start a YouTube channel, but since you are serious because you're watching these type of videos, I'm pretty sure that you want to make money. Okay, so we want to increase the probability of making money online, right? So you have no product, no affiliate, and no offer essentially, right? So the only thing that you count on is views. Mistake number two, wrong content. You make content people watch, but not content that converts. Okay, and what do I mean by saying this? So let's say that today I'm going to make a video about like my vlog going to Cafe Nero or Costa Cafe, whatever, my vlog from daily life of whatever, which of course can get views. Tomorrow I'm going to make a video about my desk setup, for example, and on the third day I'm going to make a video about my shopping haul. Okay, so people are gonna watch it if they of course like you and you have a personality and all of this. However, that content doesn't convert. So example of that, you are making entertainment videos, what I've just said before, and these are basically views. But now you don't really have education or problem solving type of videos, okay? Because first of all, if you are going to be making education and problem solving videos, you are going to firstly get money from AdSense, and also you are going to get possibility to create some kind of an offer. Views versus money content, all right? So entertainment, views. Let me just zoom in a little bit. I hope that you can guys see it because my head is somewhere in the corner. But anyways, so if you are going to create strictly entertainment videos, they are going to generate views like day in a life, travel vlog, and random challenges, what I've just said before. Okay, now problem solving and money, problem solving, money videos. How to learn faster, for instance, how to lose weight, how to cook XYZ. I actually have much more examples here. So let's have a look how we can convert it, okay? Because sometimes your entertainment videos can actually turn into problem solving videos. So hear me out. So you've got learning and productivity. That's the first example, right? You can create a product or coaching or whatever, how to learn faster, right? It depends what that is, if it's math or if it's a language learning, stuff like this, and how to stay focused. Fitness, for instance, that's quite of a big niche. People are making lots of money in fitness niche. Let's say your goal is to like lose 10 kilogram and build muscles at home. cooking, meal prep for beginners, healthy recipes under 10 minutes. That's something that you guys can create, right, as a product, and of course sell to your audience, and stuff like this. Now, travel. So travel is kind of on that edge of entertainment and problem solving. So for example, if it's going to be entertainment, it's going to be like, you know, my day in Barcelona. Now, how to travel cheap in Barcelona, that's a big difference, right? You're solving the problem of you know, people being ripped off basically in Spain, and saving money, right? So you save money for these people. So this is classified, in my opinion, as a solving problem type of a video. Mistake number 3 is no clear audience. So you are talking to everyone and helping no one. So this is something that I've mentioned a couple of minutes ago in regards to making videos about, you know, shopping haul, my day in here and there. You're making all of the type of videos that you think might gonna work, but at the same time, they don't really work. This is how people are being burnt out. Mistake number 4 is overcomplicating everything. Too many ideas. Guys, my personal story about this is that I had too many ideas for my crypto channel, to being honest with you. So my crypto channel basically had technical analysis in there, but later on I had too many ideas that I was trying to implement. I was trying to transform that channel into something else, and that, you know, essentially didn't work. And I kind of burnt out. I had too many ideas instead of having one simple idea and continue on that, you know, as before. So then you have no focus and you have no system basically, right? So again, you're counting only on views. Mistake number 5, you've got no story. Of course, I'm not saying that the videos without you telling about your story to people are not going to work, but you know, having a story is going to help you to build a connection with your viewers. You've got no proof in regards to what you're talking about. For instance, like, I have achieved certain type of a success with my previous channel, but I just got burnt out, and now I'm working on a better strategy that I can share with you guys so you can utilize it with your hobby, topic, niche, whatever. So now, no consistency. This is where consistency actually is important, because let's say that I'm going to be consistent but without proof and story, that is kind of, you know, mismatch. Now, what actually works? Simple content. Whatever it is that you guys are doing, right? So for instance, there are so many YouTube advice over there on the internet, and I could be like, all right, like, I'm not as professional as them, and like my videos are not as graphic as theirs, right? But it's about the message and the lesson that you guys are going to learn. It's not about you being entertained like a brainless teenage that scrolls TikTok. It's not the point. Okay, next one is clear problem. You have to identify the clear problem that your audience is dealing with. So for instance, if you are doing videos about traveling and your audience is budget kind of oriented, you have to make videos and help them on how to, let's say, travel Spain, again example of Spain or Greece or Europe in general, and spend as little money as possible. This is how you basically help them to resolve their problem as a content creator. One audience. So in this case, there are going to be people that want to travel Europe or just in general travel and save money, and you are going to again help them with that. And one offer. So for instance, you are going to sell your audience, of course not in a pushy way, don't get me wrong, you are going to sell some kind of an offer, let's say list of like the cheapest places to eat, the cheapest hostels, or like, you know, whatever it is that is going to help them save money throughout their trip. I hope that you guys get the point. Pick one niche. So as I just mentioned before, just pick one niche. This is very, very important, because again, coming back to something that I've said previously, if you are going to be making multiple videos about, you know, like vlog and stuff like this is not going to be good for your long-term business. Next one is solving one problem. You have to solve one problem and create one simple offer to that problem. That's about it, guys. That's simple. More views on YouTube is not going to fix the fact that you are broke as a YouTuber, but the right system will. I hope that you have found this video valuable. Thank you very much for watching. Comment, like, share, subscribe, all of that jazz. My name is Luke. Peace and love, everyone.